Nice being in action.
Well,
I'd just like to start off with a question around SEO. Can you tell me a little bit about that and how that can impact a customer's experience?
Yeah, this SEO basically means search engine optimization. When you're talking about optimization, it can be an optimization about your website. What normally happens is everybody likes to have a website because they want to have awareness of their product and they want to reach more customers. And when you have a website, it's got its own basic words on the website, like you have some pictures. But the most relevant thing nowadays is basically the content on the website, not the pictures alone. So the content on the website can be about your products, can be about your services, can be about a lot of specialties that you have, or even from some credentials about your products. Those are the things that are basically called the words that are relevant to the optimization of your website. That is basically in layman terms, that's what it is basically.
Okay. Well, thanks very much, Jackson. Now I think Phil's got a question about the SEM.
Okay, so what we'd also like to ask you, Dakshin, is the same question but on SEM.
Search engine marketing differs from search engine optimization in the fact that you are paying for search engine marketing. Basically what it means is it's a paid listing. For example, you go on Google and then you see all the listings on the right hand side of the Google. They're all paid listings, and on top of the Google search, when you are typing in something like advertising and you come out with a lot of advertising companies, they are all paid listings. The reason why they pay is basically they understand the need for search engine optimization of their website. The website on its own, it doesn't generate anything. It's like a billboard in a desert. So you're having a website, fantastic website, good pictures and everything, but you are not getting anything out of it. So you need to really optimize the website. But the optimization alone will not really help you. So you are looking at paying for the advertising in terms of getting the right optimization and getting on top of the Google searches. Yeah.
Excellent. Thanks for that. And just can you just tell me a little bit about your experiences using Google, and would you be utilizing SEM or SEO within your day-to-day searches?
What I would like to educate small businesses, basically they have a limited budget, so they can't go on an unlimited budget. So we have an entry-level product which is called a Click Express. Basically what it does is basically gets you some number of clicks for your website so that you get on top of the Google searches. You're paying about $100 a month, but at the same time you're getting some number of clicks, so that there are two things that is happening. One is basically you're getting your website on top of the Google searches. The second fact is you're getting a lot of awareness to your website. This is something which is going to help you in the long run. And search engine marketing, the reason you can go up overboard in the sense that you can go for a higher product, which is about $800 a month, where you are getting more chances. The budget for a very popular word, like for example, when you go on to Google AdWords, you have a lot of familiar words. Like for example, you type in dental clinics. Dental clinics are very popular, and then the budget can get exhausted in one day because a lot of people are looking for dental clinics. So they have to go for a higher budget, $800 or even $1,500 or something like that. Entry-level product like a panel beater, he wants to have a small budget, but at the same time he wants to look for somebody who's around a 30-kilometer radius to look for his panel beating or something. Those guys are benefited by the entry-level product, which is about $100 a month. Yeah, so basically what we are trying to do is cater to small business from a low level of $100 to a higher level of $800 to $1,500. It basically suits everyone's budget, basically. Yeah.
Excellent, Dakshin. Just one other question. As a consumer, would you be more likely to click the very top sponsored links, or would you perhaps click the organic links yourself?
If I am personally speaking, the way I look at Google is I scroll Google a lot. I don't really go on Google just for the sake of buying. I do a little bit of research on the product, and then that's how when we look at Google, first page is the most important page. Normally you don't go on the second page unless you are really keen on doing more research and you want to know more about the product and more competitors and all that. Otherwise, normally the psychology of a person or even a consumer is basically to go on the first page. That's what everyone likes to fight for, the first page, when that's the human element there. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I do appreciate that, Dakshin. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Oh.